Hi everybody in Beady Eye, my name's Lee Hibbett and I will be talking today about sustainability and some of the things we've put in place to try and make Beady Eye more sustainable and more green. So one of the things that we're looking at doing is polystyrene box recycling. We're looking at tip box recycling, battery recycling and crisp recycling, and we've got lots of other things in at the moment that we're looking at doing. So with the polystyrene boxes, thank you. We are looking at using a company just down the road, and they take all the polystyrene off us, and they will then squish them down, and then they send them then to a third party that then breaks them all up and uses them in things like insulation and kind of reforming into other things. So all we need to do there is just make sure that they are safe to come out of the labs. So that's wiping down with 70% IMS, leave them overnight and remove any labels. At that point, then we're then going to have some drop-off points where we can drop then the polystyrene. So this is just boxes and any packaging for materials that have come in. Next, then we've got tip boxes. So these are the ones that we have our tips in. So we have SLS, Star Labs and Alpha Labs at the moment that take their waste back, but there's about 50% of the waste that's not collected. So working with our waste contractor, Enver, we now can recycle all the pipette boxes. So this is the wafers as well as the actual boxes themselves. So we know that during this pandemic, there has been a problem with collecting. So if you do have any, regardless of what company it is, they can go into the recycle bins to be recycled. If you do need one of these recycle bins, please let me know and I can get one over to you. So next then we have then battery recycling. So battery recycling has been going on for quite some time at the university, but we've now just put in some proper little battery recycling tubs. So they're in reception of Beady Eye 1 and 2 and Beady Eye 3. So all the batteries that go into there are the standard normal lithium ion ones, but we can also do nickel cadmium, so 9CAD. So these are the kind of batteries that you have in your mobile phones and in your laptops as well. So any of those can go into the actual bins. When they are full, they are then taken back to Battery Back. What they do is then they will mash them all down, salvage the metal and the actual chemicals in there, and then they then go for recycling. So next then we have crisp packets. So this is working with a company called TerraCycle. These are dotted all over the university, but we've had big requests for these to go into the boffins and the cafe in Beady Eye 3, which is where they are. So all you need to do there is obviously make sure the bags are empty, that there's no crisps in them, and then they can just be slotted in there. When the bins are full, we will then take them all out, check the actual packets, we then vacuum pack them so they're nice and small, and then we can send them back to TerraCycle. TerraCycle then will then separate the plastics, different types and stuff like that, and then they will then clean them, extrude them, and then turn them back into pellets where they can be recycled. Please don't put any popcorn packets in there, crisp tubes, or any kind of meat snack kind of things for like jerky and things like that. We don't want any of those. But any types of packets of crisps can go in there. So that's all I've got to say at the moment. We have got other things kicking around that we're trying to do. So we've got some pen recycling. So that's in both of the receptions. So this is any kind of writing material that you have. So like pens, highlighters, markers and stuff like that. When they're finished, if you just stick them into the tubs in there, again, this is using TerraCycle, and they can then also go for recycling. So I just want to say, if there's anybody out there that would like to join my environmental team, or if you have any great ideas, doesn't matter how wacky or insane they might be, if they can be introduced into Beady Eye, then we'll certainly look at doing it. And that's all I've got to say at the moment. Take care, guys. Bye.